Welcome back to Elder Kings 2. This is Varionel's rule, and we have some things to do. The first thing to do is, well, it's going to be in order. We're working on developing an alliance, and here's the thing. It was very difficult to find out who we were going to develop an alliance on with, and we chose Grand Mistress Danta. So that's the goal of the House of Lalu. So we'll see what go. And we chose this one because it's not guaranteed that we're going to go for the Dynasty of Many Crowns decision, because Varionel is more interested in magic and just making dragons great again. So that is one thing. I do need to get that one physical specimen thing, and I can get strong blood. But we need to establish a lingua to whatever that is. That basically means we need 2 empires, and then we can just make 1 language. That will make the dragon rule even stronger, which I'm going to go for. But let's do Mastery of Destruction, because I wanted to do this in this episode as well. This is the last magic mastery that we needed to do, so I will begin this ritual. Battle Magic. Storn Hanimar, my marshal, approached me one morning after breakfast just as I'm about to head back to my quarters. It seems he means to talk business. I wonder what could be the reason. My Malaran, we are training mages to serve in your armies, and destruction magic is the most important part of their instruction. Now we can teach them with books and oversight from Prince Eldrick of Nocturnal, of course, but there's been talk among the recruits that your skill in the discipline far exceeds the standard curriculum, obviously. My lord, might I ask you to oversee some lessons? It is one thing to teach an apprentice the basics, and another to train a regiment in organized combat magic. Still, it's an interesting prospect, and I stand to learn as well, but it also sounds like tedious work, shouting at conscript mages until they get their spells just right. Knowledge of the enemy mage's mind is of foremost importance. You teach the troops the importance of tactical spellcasting. I gain Devious Mages 5%, Mage's Pursuit. I don't plan on getting to war anytime soon, and that's a 50-50 chance. And then you drill the troops in the most reliable offensive spells. Ferocious Mages. Mage's spell damage. Should my court mage handle these things? 50-50 chance Prince Eldrick does these things that the court mage. Prince Eldrick loses 15. 50-50 chance get bungling mages, so it really doesn't matter. If I knew this, I would have waited before doing this, but it really doesn't matter to me which one we get. So we gain bungling mages for 3 years. That's perfectly fine. It seems like the master perks, the best ones are the conjuration, restoration, the necromancy thing too, because that lets you become a lich. But anyway, we can continue because we are waiting. We do have a lot of duchies. Dear brother Varionel, the time has come for the Nocturnal Covenant's grand rite. I invite you to worship Alduin on the night of the full moon. I can't wait. So I can't pay the thing back yet, so grand rite, the full moon rises. I can try to become a herbalist again, or I can get an intrigue lifestyle perk, but I kind of don't need intrigue right now. I guess we could, and probably do some more seducing. Faction created against me. More factions against me. This has some decent military power. 2.7%. Wants to feudal your daughter and ward. Is she crazy? I'm just going to murder everyone who dares to stand against me. Available perks. Okay, I get a lifestyle perk. Oh, and then I have, oh, the intrigue. Okay. Your lovers are less likely to join murder schemes against you. Let's get the one that prevents us from critically failing something. And I'm waiting until I get the diplomacy trait so we can decrease the cost of titles. So I'm just gonna stand up and get a lot of money. I guess I can child of my dynasty. Good, that fertility. Oh, my great granddaughter has given birth to, I don't know why they changed it, but this is my great granddaughter. She's still basic. It is nocturnal. So perfect. We're out of the broodiest thing. Radica, good Napa. Okay, let's go. Let's go with the Palace of the King. See if I do need to change all of these things. We're still promoting cultural acceptance, which is good, and we're getting development control. I'm going to try to make more money, so upgrade these things. Fishing net weavers. We still need the East Marcher. Oh, the culture. Whenever we able to change those, it will be great. Stone quarter. Okay, we should be able to upgrade this one. It's gonna cost $255 to upgrade. 0.7 to 1.1. Gardens and these are manor houses. We can upgrade. Supply limit plus 500. That'll be fine. Okay, that's just to put the money to work a little bit. And then mansions, we can do it again because we're waiting. Let's upgrade this. Holding taxes plus 1%. Use all this money, do a lot of upgrades. And since we're making 51.6, this will be the perfect opportunity. Maybe get some more regiments. Size 7. I don't know why the size is 7 out of 5. Does that mean we can't upgrade it? We can increase it to... You can't increase it to 8 yet. I don't know what this does by limiting our size. But there's really... We can get ancestral guardians, or we can get armored horsemen. Armored horsemen will be good against archers and spellblades. It could be interesting, because these are good against mages. We don't have anything to counter archers right now, so we do need something to target archers. And I don't want... Okay, these counter archers, and I do want some ancestral guardians. And then pikemen counter... The regular horsemen attack spell blades. The armored horsemen do some decent stuff too. Armored horsemen. Let's go with some armored horsemen. They're heavy cavalry versus light cavalry. Probably get both, right? I still want the ancestral guardians, but we need to save our piety to reform the religion. So let's just get a round of armored horsemen, and then we'll just stack gold for right now. Sway compliments. To make Grand Mistress Danta of House Lalu more successful to my attempts at approaching her, I can include a compliment in my next missive in our court. Unshakable faith in the tribunal. Gains 10 opinion. I will keep it short and professional. So now I have to pick. She has Tribunal Temple. Unshakable. Okay, so yeah. Arrogant, sadistic, deceitful, wrathful. Avaricious. She's a horrible person. She's theologian though. Follower of Sulta Seal. Unshakable faith in the tribunal. That's perfectly fine. Although there is no way to conclusively prove it, Alderman Thuriston has brought forward evidence that Ernskar is not the son of Argamir. No one cares. I can use this money to start exploring things. One recent correspondence has been a source of joy for me. I cannot help but think that we might both benefit from the increased communication. Uh, that's perfectly fine. I do want to. I could fund an excavation, but I'm already funding another excavation. Is it in Riften? Ruins. This ruin was last. You're already funding an excavation. Oh, probably because I'm in Sarthal. Not that one. I don't have that. I have Winterold. So I guess I have to wait. It might be the Palace of the Kings. So it just means I get to save some money. I could clear some ruins out. By halting a messenger from the court of Grand Mistress Donta, an opportunity has presented itself. By copying the Grand Mistress seal, I can fabricate a letter threatening increased taxes and circulate among her vassals, or at least threaten to. You gain interfering with servants for 5 years. You get a weak hook manipulation on Grand Mission. I should think more carefully about this. Gains building influence. I don't want this. Interfering with servants. I don't want to hurt their opinion of me, even though it's probably already low. Exotic feast, hold mystical communion. I've been waiting on that. The existence of my plot to fabricate a hook on Grand Mistress Donta has been discovered. But my involvement is not yet on. This will make it a lot more difficult. Nah, it's completely fine. So now we got healthy. Now that I have the strong trait, I should be able to strengthen bloodline. You have a trait from the physical specimen to so strong does not help me. Oh, that's terrible. I would have loved for that to happen, but I guess it's not going to be that easy. Paladel has brought bad news from that moor in ruins at Valkyria. Unfortunately, despite a thorough excavation of the ruins, she has been unable to find any treasures of note. Regrettable. With our excavation of that moor ruins at Valkyria concluded, it only remains to be decided what to do with the minor artifacts we've extracted from the site. Sell them to the highest bidder, get the gold. Development progress and right run increase by 40. You gain 240 prestige. I don't need prestige. Let's increase development. Well, this means we can fund this excavation. Go into these ruins. Convenient location, minus 20% excavation gold Drake. Is located near a major road or settlement. Sounds good. I could kidnap some artisans and build some good stuff. Overlord Tetricius. I don't want to get into any more big wars right now. Negotiate an alliance. Archmistress Andilu. Oh, this is declare war. Who do I have? Darnstar, Orphan Rock. Nah, I'm not gonna negotiate alliance with any of them because they're my vassals, and I learned to not do that anymore. Oh, we're still waiting. Windhelm breaking ground. Closer within a remote area of Windhelm, that more ruins have long been avoided by the local people, but are also said to contain untold treasures from eras and people now near forgotten. Before we can progress further, we have to deal with these werewolves. With me, men, no mercy. Remove this scum, Storn. I think I'm going to go. Let me make sure the threat level is reduced all the way. You're planning to kill someone. Prince Evander, my son, confronts me with a horrified expression on his face. In his hand, he is clutching papers with notes on my plan to kill Linwoman Nilsine. Papers I know I left in my private study. Intrigue, challenges against Prince Evander. Why are you looking in my stuff? It is for the best. Listen to me now. It seems my plan just escalated. I'm not gonna kill my son. That's not gonna happen. It is for the best. I just need a fabricate a hook. My agents have scheduled a journey for Linwoman Nilsine, which will take them through dark woods. All that is missing is the band of thugs. Yeah, let's go with that. Did their job and Linwoman Nilsine is no more. Conveniently, most of the bands were slain. Perfect. Saw it in the wound. While I was at the market with Gothilma, her attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. Gothilma watched him for a while. When he did nothing but cough and beg for water, Gothilma rolled her eyes and kept on walking. A criminal deserves nothing but disdain from you. That's perfectly fine. This is my daughter. She's a half-blood. Her lifespan is only one. Unfortunately. She's bossy too, to being a lesser creature. Gothilma keeps her trade callous. That's good. I do have concubines. I need to get rid of some of these concubines. Is she pregnant? Like, I want to get rid of her. Dismiss concubine. That's fine. So she's useless. She 2 children. Ethindane Nocturnal. Good. She's completely useless to me. I want to have a concubine of. Why is he albino? We need a female of a different race. Probably I could kidnap some people. Like a wonderful artisan. Nidaler Nightwind, Derigal, Lord Protector Careless, Court Poet, Disu. Okay, a dark elf. Yes. Abduct her. And then turn her into a concubine. Probably that sounds bad, but it's for the benefit of the realm. So abduct, and then fabricate a hook, and then I need to kill these factions. Wants independence from their liege, 43%. Your culture has discovered fascination household social. Okay. Innovations. Chronicle writing, Casus Belli, prestige cost minus 10%. Naval speed, we don't need that. We can do eras, quilted armor, armored footmen. We really don't need that. Mangonels, can recruit mangonels as men at arms. Let's go with chronicle writing. The serving staff of a court is often conveniently overlooked as they overhear conversations, clean up, move unnoticed through the hallways. This is also the case at my acquaintance Disu's court, which presents an opportunity. Some will be convinced to let the information slip to my agents. Jessica Nocturnal. Great, perfect. As long as you receive Prince and Vendor into your royal court. Oh, okay. He should have brought some gold. Serve me well. We'll still get the renown, which is good. So that'll be fine. We'll see. Okay, now we are back. Now I have to. Oh, Ali Moore. I still wanna. Oh, he. Why does he like us? This is the question. Why is his opinion of us positive? Cultural acceptance, 50% less as you can speak out Morris. Dragon Code is hostile, modified by doctrines. I'm a necromancer, a witch, an adulterer, incestuous, and a murderer. I'm a genius, though. He's too OR. I won't be able to use most interactions with her. Oh, it's her? Oh, that's unfortunate. I would love to have do some combos here and combos there with that person, but I guess I can inspire some people now that I have money to invest. He wants to go on an adventure. His skill is legendary and renowned throughout the world. Uh, so let's go. Prowess, diplomacy, and learning. That's gonna cost a lot of money. I shall venture out and explore the world in your stead. Has the adventurous skills legendary, so I did that. Guy is gonna cost 118. But the money's somewhere. I don't know where our money went. Oh, probably because now that I have more people. We're still building up our army. Inspiration funded. The time has come for me to depart upon my adventure. My Malaran. My Pelin Essimus bows down. Well, just bows as well as he can while weighted down by heavy bags. Why do they wear these things? That's my question. I guess they don't want to be seen as dark elves. I guess people don't like them. I want to possess something truly unique. Definitely. I need to stack some cash. I got the groom to rule. Let me see if I have my council. Oh, I still need to be developing more counties. I have Riften, so I'll probably just go all the way over here and just branch out when it comes to control. And then eventually just reach the point where Westholder it's changing by +0 current fascination household soldiers. That's the limit right now. It is promoting acceptance 0.95. We got minus 25% because we're rolling cast. Probably that's the upsetting part. I would have to change not the faith but the culture itself. Like reform math melody. Instead of remnant kings, the holy warrior commanded trait is more common. Callous trait gives you prestige, killing rivals, cultural acceptance gain. I want to decrease that. Because we really don't need that. Sorcerer kings, vessel obligations are tied to the different arcana, which is good. Hidden cities is good. Jungle is good. Cultural fashion attuned to magica, that's fine. I just want to take remnant kings and use our prestige to get something else. We could do cutthroat politics. Children tend to do better in the intrigue education. It will be easier to progress in the schemer lifestyle. Calm characters are admired while wrathful characters are scorned. Intrigue education traits also gain diplomacy. Cutthroat politics, that would follow the culture. We definitely do that. Equal inheritance, you can unlock the equal gender law. Don't care about it too much. Esteemed hospitality, guest recruitment cost minus 20%. All math melody characters, courtier and guest opinion +10. Personal scheme success chance +5%. Family business. Impact on counselor tasks. Lose prestige when revoking titles from close family. The diligent trait is more common. The lazy trait is less common. That's something. We can get fervent temple builders. Constructing temples grants much more fervor. Gain significant prestige from constructing temple holdings. Just illustrate is more common. We could do that too. Or we can get markets. Fortress, monasteries, hereditary hierarchy, rulers with poor education traits such as indulgent, rostral, and naive appeaser are distrusted. Unlocks the feudal government for autocratic rulers, cannot use conquest cast ability. Tyranny loss is reduced, which is bad. Long reign bonus plus 25%. Cultural acceptance, I don't want isolationist. Matriarchal, we don't want that. Marital ceremonies, definitely not. Marshlanders. Metal workers. Some of these things are interesting. Philosophy of trade. Holding taxes plus 10%. City holdings give more taxes. Development and levies. City holdings significantly. Cultural acceptance gain plus 25%. Ooh, this is what we want. Cultural acceptance plus 25%. Have additional bonuses in counties of this culture. Philosophy of trade. That would be good. Probably gonna go with that. We won't take ruling class, so we'll take philosophy of trade. Monthly income while at war is reduced. Die less but are captured more. Philosophy of trade is just period, point blank period, the best. So I'm gonna wait and get that. So I'm just going to start removing things. Culture, math, melody. So this is all ours. This is Westholder, 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 Westholder. And these are East Marchers. We can get rid of them. Culture, Westholder, Westholder, math, melody, Syro Nordic. So we can get rid of the Syro Nords. Yeah, we should settle our own people there. That'll be fine. Nocturnal. They have quite a bit of Westholder. It's gonna get reduced. Remnant Kings. Ruling class is the unfortunate one. Cultural tradition. And then we have Remnant Kings. I want to get rid of that. And then cultural acceptance. I don't know why this is it. But if we take these two things out, ruling caste and Remnant Kings will be good. Attuned to Magica, but we don't have ruling class, so I don't know why that's there. So probably if we just take out Remnant Kings will be good. Natives of White River, migratory, natives, dead culture. This culture cannot be used to promote culture. Natives of Solstein. Okay, so yeah, we just have to take out Remnant Kings, put philosophers of trade, and then we'll be good. And then we can reform the math melody later. Stoic. Does Stoic give us? Okay, great. I hereby invite you to feast at my court in Jargon Creek. Who is this guy? Is this the guy we're gonna kill? Revoke title. He will accept. He has a lot of stuff for some reason. Can I just imprison him? It's an act of tyranny. I'm trying to figure out where this guy is. Why is he that close? Oh, he has all of these. Why? You're a vassal? That's crazy. Oh, he has all of Helljarken. Definitely revoke those titles, and then I'm just gonna get rid of all of these things. I'm not gonna accept the invitation because I don't plan on getting close to them. Right now I'm just gonna stack up prestige. Well, stack up the gold, because when I start making these titles, A faction created against you, a faction targeting you has been disbanded. Of course it is. Mountain orc dragon cultist populace. I can't just kill them. A secret exposed. Liman Vrage, the husband of my vassal Lin woman Bofrilda, has accused my vassal Lin woman Bofrida of having copulated with my vassal Linman Reeves. Adam will draw it. No one cares. My vassal Lin woman Bofrida has been showing signs of pregnancy. No one cares. I don't care. Okay, so this person wants to be inspired for just 118 gold. That's fine. He can go. My agents told me that Disu is planning to travel from Skingrad to Grey Rock. No, the risk is too great. I don't want to spend the money to abduct her like that. So that can just wait. Fabricate hook. Barbaric but effective. Simplest solution is often best. Why worry with all this intrigue and manipulation when I can simply coerce Grand Mistress Donta into doing my business? Bidding. A few strong men and honestly word a letter should do it. This is an act of tyranny and she'll lose 30 opinion, and I don't want her to lose the opinion of me. Gains building influence. Why would you choose that option? And I have people that need to be killed. She's the leader. Oh, she's a foreign ruler. And why is she even alive? Leader oh, this one. Oh, she just started another rule. Ha. Fool. So she's just trying to get. That's why I prefer to just kill all of my enemies. But I might be able to get them an alliance. Grand Mistress Donta is at war. With who? Inspiration funded. Bring me something truly unique. Trinket made from material that cannot be. I trust your instincts. Actually, I don't. I don't trust his instincts. Completely useless. I guess we have reached the point where, like, we just don't get stressed from anything because there's nothing to stress us out. Well, finish increased control and county task. White Watch, good. Thanks for letting me know. Now I can just continue. I don't want to move over there yet. I'm just going to branch out. We can do step and watch now. Increase control. Oh, okay. So now she finished step and watch. Host an exotic feast. Don't see the point. I definitely want to reform the religion sometime too, and then start getting with the Daedra. We are in our 2nd century of life, or 3rd century, I guess. The serving staff feeding my agents information about Disu have been found out. Scheme of Doug Disu lost informants. Unfortunately. Gardens and vegetables plantations. Making some good gold. The Layer of Language. Building the multicultural nocturnal empire comes with its own set of challenges. Foreign subjects often feel alienated when they cannot speak their native tongue and court breeding resentment. My vassal Duke Morcar suggested I could significantly improve relations with my Reach folk subjects. I really don't care about them. I'm just gonna get rid of them anyway. They have North Nordic. Time to hit the books. Prince Draska gains 30 opinion. Duke Morcar gains 30. I get more diplomacy lifestyle experience. You learn the Reach tongue language. I'm not gonna hire a tutor, but I'm gonna learn the language just for the diplomacy. That way, when we start purchasing titles, we should develop capital. A perfect opportunity is positioning itself. This will be traveling from the castle to the nearby town with nary any guards. Perfect time to strike. How could this happen? My agents were waiting and waiting at the correct time and place, but Disu never appeared. She must have gotten wind that something was going on, but at least she will never know that I was involved. I'll find some other way of dealing with her. Her luck will not last. Time to try again. Yeah, let's go. I want to abduct her. Cause I think it'll be good. Wife aid scheme. Good. That's her job. Deliver language learned. After many long weeks of study, I finally have a solid grasp of the fundamentals of the Reach folk language. With continued practice, my fluencies will improve, but even the basic understanding has improved my relations with my Reach folk subjects. Such a fascinating culture. I want to learn more. Every close family, courtier, and child, direct vassal, one adopts the Reach folk culture. No. Time well spent. Prelate amateur side of Nocturnal finished to convert Faith and County and Orphan Peak. Fabricate hook, a compromising situation. Everyone gets naked sometime. The hard part is ensuring that the troop of jugglers enter Grand Mistress Danta's chambers at just the right time and that there are enough servants around to speculate about the ensuing chaos. I suspect Danta will do anything to prevent me from stoking the flames of the following room. You spend 150 prestige, gains, send in the perfect. Okay. Nordic Pantheon, so we can get rid of that. We're gonna keep the court of Hermaeus Mora there. I want to get this one. Perfect. And we got some relations. So propose an alliance. I enter a mutual alliance with her. Danta. Perfect. You might be a Malaran, but you're also a vowed knave. The unprovoked anger expressed by my concubine Gisela comes as a complete surprise. She has been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this, that even she struggles, it's calming. Oh, she doesn't like me. Well, we can get rid of her. She's terrified due to your dreadful reputation. Trembling before you, she will never oppose you directly. Unlanded at your court. Half moon side. Irritable, valued, or arcane courtier. I don't know what reason, but she's not pregnant anymore, so we have no need for her. Dismiss concubine. Linman Brewer Gisela joins court. Dismiss concubine. Completely handsome Alarin Varionel Nocturnal. I'm honored by your request and will be glad to call you an ally. Great news. Perfect. So that's a good ally to have. Let's see if we can get these wood elves on our side. You already have one proposed alliance active. Use strategic diplomacy to forge an alliance with King Eridan, not with blood, but with words. I could do that. And arrange a marriage. Their primary heir is courtier of King Eridan, Ivy Hollow. Wait, what is their kingdom autocracy? So why is this their heir? Courtier of King. I can't interact with her. I was gonna kill her off. I can put a Vander with all these wonderful traits. Intelligent, etheric. But none of these are useful. Dismiss concubine, and then I can form even greater alliances. Let's hold a court. I'll hear the petitioners. Dress me, dress me. Before the court is underway, my chancellor pulls me aside. To my surprise, he is brandishing a garish cap. My lord, there will be so many attending your court. I know you are somewhat challenged in remembering every face and from whence it hails. I propose a solution. We require all at the court to wear dress, which includes local style recognizable to all. He voiced a snood at me. For those without clear regional fashions, I have taken the liberty of hiring a tailor who can suggest some new traditional garb for them to wear. I never forget a face. I shall be fine. You gain 300 diplomacy lifestyle experience, which I would definitely don't want. Your vassals of you gain striking traditional garb. Why would I do that? I lose 300 gold. No, I never forget a face. I shall be fine. My lord, I regret to inform you that the religious situation in my lands is out of control. I have tried to make my subjects see the light of our true faith, but too many of them persist in their wrong beliefs. I beg of you to use your authority and power to help me. My lord, if I may, interjects my courtier Amathursaya. Perhaps they could be persuaded by handling generous alms to the right faithfuls. Convert faith in county task and temple of Sarik. I could do that. Amathursaya organize some local arms. You gain 10 court grandeur. Temple of Hearts games almoners for 5. That's gonna cost money. You gain 100% piety. Peaceful coexistence is always the best solution. No. Because we're gonna eventually change them anyway. That sounds like your problem, not mine. That is perfectly fine. Located in Sarik's head. I wish I had more information. We get 10 core grandeur. We're already at level 10. I just don't want to spend the money. So we'll just start the process to change them. Newheim of Waystone, a vassal. We'll get rid of all these people eventually. I recognize the next set of petitioners immediately. They are Linman Newheim of Waystone and Malarpena of Alasha of Darkmoor, a pair that are well known for their intense rivalry. Worryingly, they are not arguing with each other. My lord, begins Linman Newheim of Waystone, we have to tell you that many in your realm are intensely dissatisfied with the current tax regime. They find it to be unjustifiably extortionate. Good. I could do a diplomacy challenge, and I'll get unworthy ruler, or I can use an intrigue challenge and make them fight against each other. This is my great granddaughter. They don't need to be allies in a way. Perhaps you back those, or I can just cow them into submission. But I'm just going to use intrigue because they need to be fighting against each other anyway. My business here is done. Okay, so now we're good. Now we just wait. We're almost good with diplomacy. Got a lot of money going on. We get this diplomacy trait, do some more titles, get a lot of prestige. Inspiration, a change in direction. A traveler claiming to be employed under my beneficiary Reinhard is brought before me, carrying a message from the adventure. Fear not, my great lord, for Reinhard is in good health. I bring you news of this possibility to find an even greater adventure to see Reinhard. Trash. This is absurd. I'm not going to fund their self-indulgent outing. He has enough funds to make it to Morrowind as planned, but suggests that with some additional funding he can chase up a local rumor and bring home a great artifact. Okay, that's fine. Striving amidst strife. The latest work of my vassal priestess Wibke has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with success and growing. Vassal of what? Revoke her title. Temple of Ragan. She might accept? Might accept? I'll imprison you then. If you failed in prison, will she rise up in rebellion? This is an act of tyranny. And that's completely fine. I don't even have to use a hook if I don't want to. Whip K. I can see this is truly heartfelt. You gain 75 prestige. Either way, I get prestige. Sure. We're gonna imprison her anyway. Poem is mocked. Get imprisoned. Justice, as per my orders, is now confined to her home. I posted some of my guards to ensure she is compliant. Revoke. Temple of Ragan. Gained the rival. Perfect. I need to remember to get those. Okay, Arancel of Ragan. Okay, good. To the loathsome Malaria, I see no choice but to bow to your decision. Of course, you see no other option. Duchy titles. Oh, that's Roldan. Arancel of... I can create this title if I wanted to. Grant title. I'm pretty curious. He's 505. Carf Western. Let me get my perk real quick. Title creation cost minus 20%. And then I can get all these other things. And then I can get embassy, so that's not going to give me anything. Monthly prestige per dread plus 1%. I'm probably going to get that one next. But I'm going to do Google Conquest. Okay. So now I can go back to Roldan as a duchy. You... Kingdom of the Reach, Duchy of Roldan. Create the title and get the prestige. Great. Now I can grant the titles to Linejar. Give him Arancel of Roldan. Okay, so now I can... Okay, let's see the realm titles. So I don't have the entire realm of the Reach yet. So I can eventually take the Reach. Or just let him take the Reach. I'm not going to call it hunt. But now, we can start getting prestige. Titles can be created. I guess I could work my way up and do the duchies first, because if I do a kingdom of the Reach, it's going to give me 400 prestige, but they're going to cost 150. But I guess it will be good to have the kingdoms, like Kingdom of East March. Take that, and then I can have the Kingdom of the Reach. Create that. Too many held duchies. That's the issue. Can grant vassals to rightful liege. Titles can be created. Kingdom of Hoffingar. Create that. Perfect. Now just wait. Spend on more kingdom titles. Because my vassals, no one cares about them. I guess I can take the Rift next. Inspiration realized. My lord, my Pelin Artemis announces his arrival in a surprisingly loud voice. He proudly holds up a package securely wrapped in the cloth. I returned from Valen Wood with an artifact from my journey. Oh, you went to. Oh, you know what? I take the bulky bundle into my hands and loosen the cords before peeling layer after layer of fabric. Inside is an artifact unlike anything I've seen before. An artifact used by the elven god Oriel, an aspect of the imperial Akatosh, the dragon god of time. Although it takes the form of a modest elven moonstone bow, it is one of the most powerful weapons on Tamriel. The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Oriel's bow. This is magnificent. This is a worthy, useful thing. Now I have Oriel's bow. Prowess plus 15, prestige 1 point. So do I even need Ruthrod? Oh, Ruthrod has prowess minus 19 though. Who should I give it to? Who should I give this grand artifact to? Because I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it. Oh, can we just put it in the court? Court Grandier, court artifacts. Magnificent Goblet, Tyranny Laws. Court Grandier bonus plus 4. You can do that. Renown, I can boost my renown. Skull of the Notorious Vindicil. Can we repair this? I'm missing 99. I kind of want to repair this. This is a book. Learning, and then we'll get prestige. Or I can get these principles. That's cool. Snowwell Goblet, Court Grandier, more prestige. Stewardship per level of devotion, prestige, because it's the Ivory Dragon Claw. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now we just need 299, then I can reforge. You will make another attempt. I don't need her to be swayed anymore, because we're already allies. I have arrived in Dragon's Reach to pay homage to your glory as a show of my loyalty. I hope my pledge of submission alone is evidence. Homage, taking a knee. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Malarpin Laneshar. Served me well. It should be. Spouse is patron of theologians. Good. Windhelm Golden Idol. If you enter the recently excavated central chamber of the ruins on a tour to evaluate Palilel's progress, see something that takes your breath away, filling you with a pleasure you can barely define. Did I ever arrest that person? Why do I have her in the prison? What is her purpose in life? I can just kill her. She's my rival for some reason. Gain 150 prestige. Go ahead and execute her. She's completely useless. Take the idol. 65% chance I get 3 minor artifacts and I gain prestige. No chance I'll die, so let's go with that. Good. Inspire person can be sponsored. I want to repair my artifact. My daughter Lytica seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. She buried her face in her food, and the only talking she did was asking for serving after serving. She's not going to be gluttonous. I will not allow it. I'd rather her be shy, because I don't want her to hurt her magicka. Spouse is patron of Priestess Alia. Good. 16.7, 359 is going to cost me blackmail. To my liege, I know all about your secret. If you wish for my silence, you will do as I say. Oh, we cook on you exposes worshipper of Hermes Mora. Ooh, I can't let him do that. Let's murder him. I will accept the background. And I'll just kill him later. My daughter Gothilma has been impressed with one of the household Pelham for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, she has been repeating the warrior's words to herself: give others their due and you will receive your own in return. Gains the trait generous. Monthly income minus 10%. Sure, you can be generous. Okay, small religious carving, we don't care. Hide of the feral boar. Prestige 0.8. No one cares about that. Those can disappear. Okay, I can get the Kingdom of Winterhold. Just create this title. Create. And then create another title. Kingdom of Yalmark. I don't even know where Yalmark is. I know about the Pale. Kingdom of the Pale. Create title. Now the only issue is, do I have the Reach title? Aaron Cell of the Reach. Oh, I have the title. So I can just grant it. Does your character Barony of Markarth? Okay, so now I can start giving it away, but I want to have all the duchy titles as well. And then I'll just give them all away at one time, and that can be like one goal of it. And then everyone will have unique things. I think I'll take the Kingdom of Run and keep the Kingdom of Winterhold as well. But now I have enough to reform the culture. So instead of Remnant Kings, that can be changed to something good, like Philosophy of Trade. Holding taxes increase city holding significantly lowers control gain. What? Wealth is holding type, favoring taxes over levies. They are associated with republics, and holding them as any of the playable government forms will always incur penalty. Significantly lowers control gain. City holdings give more taxes, development, and levies. Holding taxes plus 10%. City building construction cost minus 10. Let's put, I think that's alright. Replace tradition. I don't know why it says 31 years. Time to establish 31 years. Number of Malmedy counties minus 70%. Replacing an existing tradition minus 25%. That's completely fine. But at least I won't. Mathema has forsaken the tradition. Yeah, Remnant Kings we don't need anymore. So now after I finish promoting this culture, I can start promoting cultural acceptance even more. Not with the Reach folk are trash. I don't know why there's so many Reach folk all of a sudden over here, but we'll eventually make them go away. Westholder. So still ruling caste. Cultural tradition, different culture, peasant factions and populist factions are less common. Marriage acceptance. Oh, they are ruling caste, which is a problem. Sure. I don't want to pay, and the risk is too great. They probably have the one that's the problem. See, they're the ones with the trait honor bound, which reduces things, minus 25%. Cultural acceptance, minus 29%. Honor bound is a problem. They're good though. The Syro Nordic, I probably should have chose them to begin with. Yearly loss, cultural acceptance, minus 17%. So I'm really just dry. Language, Arpencel of Embershard, cultural acceptance. That's the issue. So let's do that. Let's start doing that one with Syro Nordic. Let's start playing with this one just to see the change. I must know the truth. Prince Eldrick has approached me claiming he has discovered who was behind the murder of my acquaintance, Malarpina Ronaldo of Warwickstead. He has offered to provide me with everything he knows, including names and evidence, in exchange for a favor to be rendered on a future date. Some stones are better left unturned. Sure, why not? I see from Prince Eldrick that it becomes clear Reeve Malamane was the murderer of my acquaintance Ronaldo, mother of Melarpina Belanda. Reeve Malamane of Riften, your great grandson. How's he of Riften? That conniving wretch. I will. Okay, this is Riften. Wait, how does he have Riften? Don't I have Riften? Your great grandson. Ah, it's unfortunate. Now we're gonna have to imprison him. Hereby I invite you to feast at my court. Ooh, okay. It'll be my pleasure for her, since she is the dark elf. I'm gonna imprison him. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious Reeve Pupilata. I'll just kill him. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host Musir Narelli has welcomed us to a feast. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna have to get rid of this guy. Justice. Okay, let's go into the prison. 1 day. Imprisoned for 1 day. Ransom out, but I'm about to revoke his title. Just so. Now you're unlanded. You have the claims to all this, my great grandson. It's time for you to be executed. All close family members and spouses of Malapane Nocturnal lose 6 to unlawfully executed family. Can't execute it now. Expose secret. Murder. Expose the murder secret. Perfect. Now can I execute you? Lose a 60 opinion of you. Gains the trait Dynasty Kinslayer. This is a crime to your dragon cult. If I create if I turn you into an undead thrall, recruits Malamane Nocturnal to your court, realizes they are asexual, leaves the prison. Cause I don't want to hurt the dynasty. It's so unfortunate. What if I disinherit him? Removes him? Yeah, I'm gonna disinherit her for 5 years. General opinion -5. Oh, it calls for noun and stuff. Let me see, cause I'm not sure. It doesn't tell me that he's going to die or anything like that. But we'll figure out what to do with him. This is something I really don't know. So just in case I mess up. Because I want to do something to punish him. But, so we're going to turn him undead. Create undead throw. Okay, so no problems at all. And then we can consecrate disable building and riften. Tax. Due to being above domain limit, newly acquired buildings provide no tax. Amathurasaya minus 3%. Riften. I'll probably just give Riften away and just go ahead and give it away to Evander and just grant him the title. He can have Arancel of the Rift. Wait. Oh, that's gonna be considered 2 uses. Arancel of the Rift. I'm guessing Arancel of the Rift is the kingdom title. Arancel of Riften. Okay, so yeah, that'll be the first person I give everything away to in Riften, since that's my only title. Grant that title. Stay Arancel of Riften and other titles. Good. I lost money from that. Jaw hunt. So I'm gonna lose money. No longer within diplomatic range, unfortunately. Another path. My agents have noticed that the fanatical Linman Stapa reacts strangely every time his acquaintance Lord Horfman is mentioned. Investigating further would mean putting aside my dark plans for the Linman, but I must admit my curiosity is piqued. I will stay focused on my goal. I'm just gonna kill him. Like, I don't care who he killed or whatever, but we'll explore more. We were successful. We did get an alliance with Lalu, and probably on the next episode we can get our lands back. I still want to at least get the titles for what I have now and still redevelop things where they need to be developed. I do have some little lands over here that needs to be developed. Increase county control here. Promote faith. Promote culture here. Promote culture there. Unfortunately, I'm promoting culture. I do need to promote cultural oh, I'm promoting culture. No wonder it didn't change. I need to promote cultural acceptance. Promote cultural acceptance, yeah. So now we're promoting cultural acceptance. Let's reduce it by 1, and there's nothing against it. Like decay towards baseline, cultural acceptance minus 17%. So we'll go with the Syro Nordic, and then eventually we'll get high enough since there's no baseline change. Recent changes, and then after enough time has passed, they'll probably forget about those changes to Ember Shard, and then hopefully we can be one step closer to reinstating Dragon State rule. But thanks for watching.